Alright, hey guys, it's me again, and it's been a little while, but I'm back with a new video, with a showcase and a kind of a tutorial of this cannon I made. It's the auto reverse hybrid, aka the probe. So I thought, yeah, it's kind of hard to use, I guess, and just to clarify what it does and everything. It's time to make a new video, so here I am. So yeah, this is what the cannon looks like. This is what you get in this cam. Yeah, so let's just start off with the watering, because it's kind of specific in some places. So you start with the obvious, you just pour your water in here, and it will water the boosters down here as well. You'll see the water flowing in, and then just water that there. If you really want to be sure, you can place your bucket in there as well, but it's not really necessary. You just do that if you want to be sure. You place your water here as well, and does the same thing with the boosters there, and here too. And you'll see it'll flow down and water the booster here. So yeah, you can move on to the sand comp. Put your bucket there, put it there. Yeah, at this area right here, it'll be in the scam. It's not that there's TNT exploding right there, it's just that you have to place water in order to place the sugar cane here. Otherwise you won't be able to place it. So yeah, that's why there's water. I don't know, maybe your printer allows to place water, and if it doesn't, then you just have to place it manually. And then you put it in the booster, and this area right, this is also an important one. You put it in here, okay? So you don't put it here, because otherwise it'll just flow down and land on top of the trapdoor, and it will just not work. So it's important that you place your bucket in here. The last thing I'm going to show you, this will be in the scam, by the way. Yeah, so it's important that you place a bucket on this slab right here. Oh, well, god damn it. So I guess, yeah, you place your water first, and then you put your cane there. The cane isn't even necessary, but just to be safe. And then you place your buckets in the barrel as well. This is the barrel, and then you should be good to go. Everything should be watered. No protection blocks. So if it blows up, we'll know that it clearly didn't work. So as I said, it's a reverse hybrid, and in order to enable it, is that you place your redstone. I thought there was redstone, oh my god. Nah, it's right here. So yeah, you place your redstone here. It says on the sign as well. And you place it right here. And if you want to scatter, which you probably will, then you put your redstone right there. This is how it is in the scam, by the way. Yeah, I'm getting yeah, this right here. But yeah, let me just show you what it does, just to clarify. I'm gonna fire once, and you'll see it'll hit this backboard, and it'll just reverse. There you go. So it hit here, it moves over, and it one by ones, or well, it doesn't really one by one, to be honest, just that it allows to stack, and it just lands right here. So if we auto it, let's see if minimal's on. Okay. Yeah, so if I auto, this is kind of the advantage of a probe. You'll see what it does. Yeah, I have a little too much space in between the layers, but if there's like every other block there's a layer, then I'll just auto straight to it, through it. So yeah, the advantage of this is that you don't really need it. I mean, look at it, it's pretty small. You can just auto and just keep going up through the reverse layers, which really makes it efficient in my opinion. Yeah, so that's kind of a showcase. I know some of you might say that this looks like the reverse hybrid from Ruet, or however you pronounce it. And yes, it's based off his concept. That's why it also has the cobweb meter thingy right here. So yeah, it looks really like his, but it's a completely different ratio, which makes it different. Yeah, so, and that's really what it's all about. It's just a method to align it on a certain position in the barrel right here, at least the reverse entities. But since it's a completely different ratio, I would just like validate it, I guess. But yeah, that is what it does. In the scam, you'll get it like this. Let me move here, show. Right. Yeah, so the scam will look like this. You have your cannon, obviously, and then you have this really fucking long row or line of glass. If you fly out, you'll see. It's still loading. Load. Yeah, okay, there we go. So you'll see here, this is where, if you shoot, this is where the backboard lands, and I'll demonstrate in a second, but this is kind of the maximum range you'll get. And this glass piece is kind of to indicate how to use it, pretty much, like how to set it up, like at what range you put it on as a maximum. So let's just hide it for now. So let's say we have our walls right here. You'll be pretty close if the walls are this close, to be honest, but yeah, obviously you have a couple of walls before you start reversing. So what you do is obviously disable the redstone for the reverse hybrid, and you could do this, it's not necessary, but just to be sure, let's just do that. And you can leave the scatter enabled, because you see it's not connected to this one. You can just leave it enabled and it will allow to go through the wall. So if you fire now, you'll see it will not reverse, it will just scatter. Yeah, there we go. So we can just auto and it'll go through the walls just fine. It's a 3-second auto, by the way. I guess on some servers it's pretty slow because you can have like any speed under Y15 or Y10. But yeah, I think 3 seconds is fine, because you can use it as a side counter. It's like one wall or some shit. So yeah, you went through the walls now, and you want to hit the base at the maximum spot you have. So to create the backboard, what you do is just leave this on, or leave whatever you had disabled for the straight shooting, and then you disable the scatter. And once we fire, let me get a chunk loader real quick, and we fly out. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is because we kept firing. Hold on. let's just set water. Okay, I'm a fire, and you'll see it should be able to just like create a backboard. Yeah, there you go. And as you can see right here, it lined up perfectly with the glass line that it's in the scan. So right here, well, I guess if you, this would be gone as well, but anyway, this is where you would be hitting right here. This is where the sand is, and since this is water, what you can do now is just re-enable. You can just re-enable the reverse hybrid. So you re-enable this one, and this one, and this one. You just start autoing. That's how easy it is. If we go here now, you'll see it just starts autoing like this, and it will go through the layers till 255. So if I yeah, anyway, let's just make these air just to make it a little bit faster. So you got through these, and it will just keep backstacking or stacking until it hits the layer that you want to hit. So you see there, that's the hammer, and it'll just keep stacking. Takes a little while, takes a couple of shots. It stacks like 15 sand each shot, depending on like how long or how high your sand stack already is. So it's like 15, something like that. We're almost there. And it'll just go to 255 absolutely fine. Also goes through, excuse me, yeah, there we go. It also goes through obsidian layers just fine. It's a fucking huge scatter. Nah, it really isn't, but it's big enough to destroy obsidian on, I think, durability 8, something like that. Yeah, so I'm not going deeper into the ratios. It's kind of a fuck ratio, I'm not gonna lie. It's like the X offset is so fucking small, it's actually crazy. But yeah, that's why it's allowed to go up and then go to the right only slightly and then stack. Because like if you had a massive X offset, it'll just go up and then like triangle straight this way, and like, I don't know, a whole lot more blocks. This only goes like, I don't know, 5 blocks, and then use the opportunity to make it only go 1 block and then stacks. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you use it. It's really not that difficult. It's just you have to water specific places, and you have to know how to use the wool, the scatter, and this piece. This is mainly for like creating a backboard, so that's the only time you really like enable or disable it. This is only for like the reverse hybrid, and this is the scatter, obviously. Yeah, that's about it. I think this video is already way too long, but that's fine. You can find this this schematic in the description. I'm gonna just leave a media file. I know, again, I said it previously that I don't really trust it, but I guess it's on your own risk to download it there. Yeah, so it'll be in the description, and it'll be also in Canon Paradise in the Discord. If you haven't joined it yet, please do, because there's a lot of awesome other creators that make Canons you can download there. So yeah, that's that, and until next time, bye bye.